What's up, everybody? So this is a quick one about Kito and Meyo on how to change languages. Okay, so I'll start with Kito. Yeah, this is my current balance. I'm still working. Remember, I had 171 diamonds yesterday, and I have 211 right now. So I really hope you're working on your end too. Now, I wanna go straight to what I wanted to explain. If you have not joined the family to exchange gifts, you should. I always leave the family ID in the description. Go and search it up on Recreation. Input the family ID and then you can join. There you can be able to exchange gifts, ask questions. Okay? Now, to changing the language, usually go to your profile, like me here. And then you see here, this is the settings. The first thing on the line here is the language. You can change to English. You can change to any language you want. Mostly for me, I use Espanol, Portuguese, or French. Kito has no French apparently, but Meyo has. Okay, France. It's like France something. Okay, and I don't use these Arabic ones because it's risky. You can get confused. Let me show you why. When I click and change it to this Arabic thing, you see everything interchanges. Like it flips. It goes to your right instead of to your left, so you can get confused and click the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying here? Even when I go here and go to my interface, it will look funny. You see, even the settings have come to my left and it was to my right, so you might get confused when you see I've even start getting messages. I don't even know where I am clicking and all. What I'm trying to tell you here, you see even the way the interface looks, it looks funny. So when you're going to change languages, okay, I've received a message here from that language. Okay, this is another message. If you're going to change into this Arabic messaging, Turkish, or whatever this language here is, be very careful. You see the way the interface changes, even the outlook, it looks weirdly different, and it might confuse you, and you might click English is not my first language. You might click the wrong thing. So when you're going to change your languages, be very, very careful. I don't usually use this language because I know myself, sometimes when I'm tired, I might mess it up. So I usually stick to languages that are my interface still remains the same. Okay, even this one TEWANG Viet, it's okay. That one you can use because the interface is okay. And you know, the first thing here, when you click on your settings, the first thing here is the language. Even let's call, I don't know whether this is Korean or Chinese. It's okay, but me mostly I use Espanol, Portuguese, and English. That is how you change languages. Okay, and for those who are wondering what is the purpose of changing languages, you know, when you create this Kito and Meyo, when it's in English, mostly you receive messages from wherever you come from. If you're in Kenya, you receive messages from Kenya mostly. And let's talk truth, sometimes when you're receiving messages from people within your country, most of them don't even go through the conversation fully. The first thing is they're asking your number and you barely earn from these people. So we change language so we can get more messages. Okay, and another thing, when changing languages, sometimes you start getting more calls. Okay, because in your local, when let's say if you open Kito in Nigeria, mostly you'll be getting Nigerians messaging you. And let's talk true, sometimes African men, sometimes they don't like spending on apps like this. So a person will either be asking you, if it's in your local, they will either be asking you to follow them. And remember, when you follow someone, you won't earn shishi when you chat with them. Or the next thing, the one that they commonly ask for, is for your number so that you can go and chat somewhere else. But when you change to other languages, those people are not that quick to asking you to follow them or text them outside the app. You can continue the chat there and you keep on earning. There's more earnings in other languages than your normal local where you are. Okay, that's why we change languages for more messages, and so we can earn more. Because even in your local, you get like you're barely earning as much. But when you change languages, even your earnings grow. You get more messages and sometimes more potential calls. That is Kito. Even my balance has moved to 212 with you. Same case goes for Meyo too. As my Meyo, this is my Meyo. Same case goes for Meyo. Okay, where did I go? Oh, sorry about that. Same case goes for Meyo. Okay, Meyo, you see the settings, you go to you click where I've clicked me. The settings are usually, when you scroll down, this is the settings. Language is the first thing. You can change to whatever you want. You see, Meyo has even more languages. You see, this, I don't know whether I'll pronounce it right. Let's call it French. Okay, basically I changed to either Espanol, Portuguese or French. I don't like risking this language here. This, I don't know whether it's Arabic or what, because you have seen the interface completely changes. Like it kind of flips. Like the way you're seeing things on the right now, those things you're used to being on your right hand or on your left, they interchange, and that might confuse you. Okay, so you can choose whatever language you want to use. Mostly, for me personally, I use mostly Espanol. I use Portuguese or the French one. And then another thing, when you start getting messages from this French one, yes, you can reply with English the first message, but when that person wants to continue conversing with you, you can use Google Translate to even talk to these people. Okay, if you change your language to Portuguese, even in your clipboard, that is, if you're using the normal Google clipboard and you are not using the clipboards that you usually download on your phones, the fancy ones, in your clipboard, when you go to translate, you can choose. Like for me right now, I'm chatting in Portuguese. If this person wants to continue the conversation, sorry about the noise, let's say they texted me something long in their language in Portuguese. So basically I usually go copy that message, go to Google, translate it and see what they are saying, and then I come to typing, I go to translate, and then I write on the translate box, not on this one here. I change the language. Portuguese is one I'm currently using, and then I write the message. If it's hi, it's usually hola, oi. You see, that one they will understand, and you can continue conversing with them. Hola is hello. You see, that's how you are able to communicate with these people. That is if the conversation continues. But basically for me, the first conversation, like this one to receive, hey, you've received a message, I just use the automated messages that I have, that is this for hello, how are you? But when they reply back with their language, if I want to continue the conversation, I copy whatever they have written, go translate it, and then come back and write it back using Google Translate in the keyboard. Okay, and you're able to communicate like that. And for calls, you just, when you receive them, I don't like video calls that much. Okay, that's why whenever I receive a video call, I black out my camera sometimes and go for 20 seconds and then end the video call. But sometimes when you get a person who is paying well, like you ended the 20-second video and you see this person was using gold coins to call you, meaning that way you have earned some diamonds. When they call back, you decide whether you want to keep that conversation going. And those people who call back, usually the first time they call, they were exposing themselves. That is why for me, I don't usually like video calls that much. Yes, I do pick the calls, but I black out the camera. Yeah, and when the 20 seconds go by, I end the video call. If it pays well and good, sometimes some people use free gold or there's free chances to call. and then when they have called, when it reaches 20 seconds and you end the call, you have earned nothing because it was a free call. But the person you ended the call and you got some diamonds, when they call back, you can decide if you want to continue receiving the call and seeing whatever they are doing. It's all up to you. I'm not here for the extremes. I'm here for the hello, how are you, and earning. Other things are not for me. But if you're comfortable with that, you can be receiving those video calls and earning more diamonds, okay? But mainly me, I concentrate on chatting, inviting. That is what I concentrate on. Invites and Kito and me is not a must. But I always like being frank with you, like honest with you. If you want to earn more, bring people in. Okay, for those who usually ask, how do you earn more? How do you earn more? I've explained this a whole lot of times. Use your Facebook, advertise what you're earning with to grow your earnings. But if you're okay with the slow earnings, it's not a must. That is for Kito and Meyo, okay? Anyway, basically that is what I wanted to explain. This is my balance so far. On Kito, I have 200 and something. So I have been working. Yesterday on Kito I had 194 when I made the video. So I've progressed. I have 240 something. So I really hope you're looting, okay? Even sub-clicks, so far it's moving very well. I have 249. Sub-clicks is moving very well. If you're checking extension, I don't know how on your end it's working, but on my end, no complaints so far. The orders keep on coming in, okay? I've even reached like $4 on sub-clicks. I will always tell you this, always make sure your extension is logged in and you've turned on your notification. When the order comes in, you get notified and you can go perform the order. Anyway, that's it. Kindly like, comment, subscribe and share. Yeah, and I don't know that this thing will load so that you can see the balance I have on sub-clicks, but hope you are working, okay? You know me, I will always be honest with you because I don't want to be the only one winning. And another thing, please, before I end the video, I make videos for you to understand things, but I don't know what some of you usually want me to explain, or do you want me to pick a spoon and feed you? I'm not being rude, I'm just being practical here. This is my balance. I have $4.19. I don't know what you usually want because there are videos I've made even of recent. I explained about puzzle farm mostly. I told you our interfaces are not the same. Even the video I made yesterday, I explained that. So I don't get why you keep on messaging and asking the same questions. So go to the videos, watch and listen. I explained our interfaces are not the same. So I don't usually know. And another thing, I'm not customer support for these apps. I have to say that because sometimes some of you make it seem like I'm the customer support. Even some things when you can't figure them out, there's the customer support in each and every app. You can reach out to them too. Because even when you reach out to me, how will I don't manage the apps. I just showed you the app and how to work on it. Any other support thing that you have, there's some things I cannot solve. So please understand that, because some questions that you even ask, sometimes you just sit down and ask, do you want me to do everything for you or what do you want? Okay, because some of you don't like even doing their own research. You want everything easy for you. And that is not me. Like, I'll share the ideas. How you use them is up to you. And learn to do your own research too. If you're having a problem, go try and find solutions before you come to me. Okay? Because I don't have all the solutions, man. Anyway, that's it. I'm sorry I had to complain. It's just sometimes some people just make you wonder what do they usually want. Okay? Do your own research too. Like, if you're stuck somewhere, go through even the app to understand it and see the solutions too. Even when you go to the support feedback, there's usually common questions asked. You can go through those, see whether whatever issue you're facing has been tackled through there. Like, do your own research too. Like before I share all these apps with you, I usually do research that I can understand. Okay? So stop wanting easy things right like that. Anyway, see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.